It's been raining at our campsite and it's pretty chilly, so I decided to make some chicken and dumplings. So I just put in some vegetables and I'm letting those brown a little bit with the chicken. That goes in some olive oil in a stock pot. And now I'm making some sourdough discard dumplings. So it called for a cup of your sourdough discard, and you put that in a bowl while your chicken and vegetables are cooking. And then you add a tablespoon of milk. You could add a little more if you'd like. It just was really thick, as you'll see here in the video. And then you're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt for this. And then you're gonna add a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. I use the organic all-purpose flour from Kirkland, the Costco brand. So this dumpling dough was super stiff, but it was super simple as well. Oh, it did have a tablespoon of baking powder. Using the dough scraper with this helped pretty good. It was stiff, and then eventually just getting my hands in it. And then I let it sit for a little bit while I was stirring the vegetables and the chicken. And this recipe did call for 2 cups of milk and 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour to use as a thickening for the soup. You'll see me pour that in just a little bit. But while I was doing all that, I let this dough just sit. And if you've made sourdough items before, and as you let that rest, you know it kind of absorbs the moisture. I'm adding a whole carton of organic chicken bone broth, or just chicken broth. You could also use vegetable broth. And I like to put some green peas in my chicken and dumplings. And check out these geese. They're so cute. They're the only ones enjoying this rain. But they were right outside the window and making a lot of noise. So with the dough, when you finally get it mixed together, you literally just pinch it. You don't have to roll it out and cut it unless you want to. You could totally do that and get it thin if you'd like. It depends on how you like your dumplings. These puffed up pretty well. That's the milk and flour mixture going into the dumplings, and that is what's going to thicken up the soup. And so with the dumplings, you wait till everything comes to a good boil and you start adding them in. I did add about 3 tablespoons of butter to that too. But you add those dumplings in a little bit at a time, and then you stir it. Add some more and then stir. You don't want to pile them on top of each other. They'll end up sticking together. And then once they're all in, stir it and put on your lid and set a timer for 13 minutes. I served this with our sourdough I made on the Ninja wood fire. And this was a delicious late lunch, early dinner for us. It was so good.